Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. It's 8 p.m. Wednesday again, and today me, Gabriel, together with you. Um, as you know, we most time are doing this video with Kensei, who doesn't today because of his job. And I wish he could give the Japanese perspective about this garbage sorting and garbage thing. But if he's not here, so as a guy who has a lot of experience living in Japan for almost last 8 years, which will be in this upcoming April, I have a lot of stuff that I can talk and I can help you. Because when I came to Japan, like you, I had the same uh, confusion that you had probably. Um, so let's start. So again, good evening. It's me, Gabriel, co-founder of 2gaijin.com, which is a second-hand items trade platform for foreigners living in Japan. So if you have anything to sell or you want to buy something, you can go to 2gaijin.com, list your item, and we will help you to advertise it on our social media platforms so you can get them sold pretty fast. There were cases when it was sold within like 3-4 hours. So if you are in a hurry, we can help you with that. That's it. And I will have some more announcement in the end of the video, but I want to start today's main topic, which is garbage sorting and pinpoints or main stuff that you need to know about the garbage sorting in Japan. So I had 4 main points that I want to talk with you. And one of them, I would say, or the most important of them, is the yellow bag. So probably as soon as you come to Japan, when you move into an apartment or you live in a dorm, you start having garbages that you need to throw away. And in Japan, in our countries, most times it's just one bag. Maybe it's black or it's some kind of a color of a bag. Maybe it's not a bag. When I was a kid, we used to just put everything in the bucket and then throw it just like that. So here in Japan, you have to sort them and you have to have special bags for each type of garbage. Mainly, it is yellow bag, which I have as a first topic to talk. Yellow bag is something like this. This one is 10 liter. This is what I use at home. We are a family of 2 adults and 2 kids. And it's enough for us for 1 week. In my place, I'm living in Kitaku. They pick the garbage. This yellow bag is mainly for burnables and non-burnables. And burnables are taken 2 times per week, which is Monday and Thursday in my area. So it's enough for us. If you are living alone, I am sure 5 liters should be enough for you. Or if you have a bigger family, probably you can go as big as like 20 liters. We tried once 20 liters, but for us it was too big. And in the summertime, if you are gathering a lot of garbage, it can start smelling. So maybe instead of throwing it once in a week, it's for us better to have it like 10 liters, and it's enough just within like from Monday to Thursday and from Thursday to next Monday. It's enough for us. So if you are going to purchase or you are not sure what should be the size, I would say single 5 liters, family or couple 10 liters should be enough. Or if you have a bigger family, 20 liters is, I think. And there's even bigger one, which is 40 liters. That's for a bigger garbage or bigger, more garbage, like I mean in volume. Actually, in order to know what kind of garbage, if you're moving to a dorm, at the dorm you will have explanation. They'll have an Hokudai explanation in English how to sort and throw away the garbage. If you don't know, you can pick. I have picked them from my place for you. So if you go to your ward office, at the ward office, there's a place where they put the pamphlets and brochures. So you'll have something like this, this is showing the days of the week and which day what you should throw away. This yellow one is a burnable day. And most time in my place, Monday and Thursday is burnable. Tuesday is for the plastic. It is also mean kura. And Wednesday, it most time is 2 times per month is paper, and it could be also like branches or those kind of stuff, like plants you can throw away. And some days it's one day is like there's nothing, and some days on Wednesday you can throw away non-burnables. I'll explain more in detail what are those stuff. So this is for the calendar. So if you don't know what you should throw when, sorry, you have to go to the ward office to pick one of these, or there's also PDF version of it. You can download it from your ward office website and use it like that. Sometimes Post is delivering it, but I'm not sure how you should get it. I mean, I don't know why sometimes they deliver, sometimes they don't. Because when we just moved in, we already had it. But a new place, I think 2 times post office delivered, but most times it was me going and picking it from the ward office. Also, at the ward office, there is something like this with pictures, and everything is involved. And it's, even if you can't read Japanese, you can see from the pictures. Pura, and then bottles and pet bottles and cans and bins, papers, plants, burnables and non-burnables, and big garbage. In Japan, it's all sorted out, and you have to throw them each accordingly. So burnables simply is something that you can burn, and most time it is considered as food leftover. And plastics, there are different kind of plastics, like pet bottles. Most time, if you have a lot of them, you have to throw it in a different way. But if it's like one, you can just drop it into the burnable and then throw it like that. But throwing the garbage in burnables, like these yellow bags, number of bags inside is decided. Like this one has 10 GMID. So this one has 10. If you buy 40 liters, I think that one has around 4 of them. These are cost you 100 yen for 5 liters and 200 yen for the 10 and 20 liters. And I think 300 yen for the 40 liters. Yeah, so they're quite expensive, but these are mainly meant for non-burnables and burnables. So if you are throwing those stuff away, this is the way the city is charging you for the money for the throwing away garbage. Most of this stuff you see here, Muryo, it is in kanji, it's written free. These all are free. You don't pay to the city any fee for throwing away this garbage. But this is Yurio and this is Yurio, and then you pay for this one as well. So it means Yurio for throwing away food leftover, you don't pay as a cash, but you buy special bags, which this money for the yellow bags go to the city government, and that's how they charge you for throwing away burnables and non-burnables. So this is the way Japanese government is charging you for throwing away your garbage. And yellow bag is meant for that, mainly. So that's the purpose of having a yellow bag. Plus, yellow bag is this is quite sturdy one, so it doesn't rip easily. So you can put big, like hard stuff that if it will tear normal bag easily, with yellow bag, you are safer. Because if you are throwing away a broken glass or something like that, it will still be able to keep it and don't tear down. So this is the main purpose of yellow bag. Burnables, non-burnables, and plastics, plastic papers, plastic bottles, cans and bins and batteries and other wastes. So as I said, some of the garbage, you don't pay anything to the city or city government. And these are like pura, anything that has this sign, this is pura, which means plastic. You don't pay for it, and you can throw them away in a transparent bag. This one is what I use at home. It's 30 liters, and it's for 4 of us. It's enough for 1 week. And within 1 week, it gets full. We throw away, and then we change. So in that, these bags could be either fully transparent bags, or half transparent bags, like this one that I use at home. So you can buy them from 100 yen shops, 100 yen shops, and it depends from the size. Some of them has like 30 of them inside one package, so it's quite cheap, and you can buy it from everywhere. So Japanese government doesn't charge you for that, so it's up to you. So then the next one comes the bottles and glasses and PET bottles. Everything inside this list you can throw away with transparent bag. You don't need a yellow bag for it. And then comes papers. I think in a household, most time it's like drinks with the Tetra Pak or milks with Tetra Pak. That's what's coming out. Also in Japan, even though Japan is a quite recycle friendly country, I would say Japanese foods, they are not recycle friendly. Like if you are buying a candy, it will be in a bag, and then in a big bag, and then small candies will be also in a small bags, plastic bags. So it will be like when you are opening, you'll find out that you have a big mountain of plastics as a garbage after you ate a bag of cookies or candies. So, and it's same with the like cookies in the paper boxes. So you can also throw them to the paper bag. This is not that much confusing actually. I'll just tell you what we do in my house. We have a yellow bag, 2 transparent bags, 3 of them actually. One yellow bag is for burnables and non-burnables. And as you know, or as I told, so burnables are taken 2 times per week. So that's how we do it. And then comes plastics, papers, PET bottles, and we don't have that much cans coming out. So we will have a can, like a separate bag, and we throw it almost like once in a month. But with this PET bottles, plastics, and papers, we have 30-liter bag for each of them, and within the week, it gets full, we just throw them away. So anything that doesn't fit inside papers, plastics, cans, and bins, and they are non-burnable, like big garbages, like iron, hair dryers, or mixers, or blenders, teapots, pots, pans, this kind of stuff. Anything that is not inside this list goes to the burnable. So you can burn those stuff. That's quite simple. You don't need to be confused too much. Sometimes on the box, you'll have both sign of Pura and Kami. Kami is this kanji. So this is Kami and this is Pura. And on this one, you have both of these logo. And the reason is, this thing is a paper. On the other side, this cover, this is plastic, and what's inside, that's also plastic. So that's why don't get confused by this 2 logo on the same one. So when you rip it off, this part goes for the paper, and this part goes for the plastic. That's why you will have 2 logo or 2 signs on one product. And most time it's confusing when you buy an yogurt. I have it a lot. When I came in 2014, we were searching for plain yogurt, and we were advised to buy some Kaspi Kai yogurt because they knew I'm from Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan is near to the seaside of Caspian Sea. So I bought it, and on the paper, on the yogurt, there were both of these marks. So I was like, why is that? And then I find out that the package itself is paper, but the cap is plastic. So that's why when you're throwing them away, you throw the cap into kura, and you throw the, the thing itself into the container, into the paper. So that's why it's not that much confusing if you are already get used to which one is which. So PET bottles and other bottles, you can throw them on the same day. Cans and PET bottles, you can throw on the same day. And most time they are also going into the paper, either the transparent or half transparent bags. If you don't have these ones, sometimes I'm getting like half transparent bags from the supermarkets, like you pay 3 yen for days, and then you can collect them and use them for throwing away the PET bottles. That's what I do with this. So because the city government isn't strict with that. So that's about PET bottles. And then there is coming the pots and pots and plates, glass stuff. These are non-burnables, and you should throw them together with non-burnables. Also, actually, after coming to Japan, light bulb in my house was broken just, I think, once. And inside a Soen Ion, there was a special place where you can just throw your light bulb inside. I just throw it there. Japanese light bulbs are quite good quality. It made me surprised. In my country, probably once in 3-4 months, you'll change your light bulbs. Here in Japan, I ended up changing within 7 years where I live right now. I changed it just once, and it was in one place, I think. So these stuff are non-burnables, and you throw them with non-burnables. And of course, the day of the non-burnable, you can see from the calendar. So Monday and Thursday, I'm living in Kitaku, and in Kitaku, Thursday and Monday and Thursday is burnable day, and Wednesday here, this is non-burnable day. And here also you'll have non-burnable day. Right, so here else you have a non-burnable day. So if you check it, you'll see that every month there's a non-burnable day. Once in a month, you can throw away your non-burnable stuff. So this is mainly about the garbage sorting and throwing away. Don't make it too much confusing. Don't make it too much difficult. Just have one yellow bag for burnables, which is quite often one that you throw away, and then have one transparent bag for plastics, one transparent bag for the papers, and one transparent bag for the PET bottles and cans, and then have one yellow bag for non-burnables. It's quite simple. And just those two signs or mark on the items, which is kura or kami, like these ones, it will just help you to decide which plastic bag this thing is going. And if there is two of them, logically, something made of paper, you just throw it into a paper bag, and something made of plastic goes into a plastic bag. It's very simple. Garbage related other rules. So most of the time, there's a decided time that you should throw the garbage. Let's say if it is Thursday and it's burnable day, you have to throw your garbage until 9 a.m. or some places even 8 a.m. because after that, garbage people don't come to pick it. So that's why you have to throw it away as soon as possible. In my place, plastics is coming even earlier than that. I have to throw away my plastic bags, plastic stuff, plastic garbage until 8 a.m. because sometimes they come around 8 a.m., sometimes they come around 1 p.m. It's depends from their own schedule. And I don't know their schedule. That's why I try to be on time instead of being late. In the morning, I throw away. Some buildings, they will have lock in the garbage box, and they will open the lock in the morning. So you can throw your stuff only in the morning, not in the night. But if you are living in a place where the garbage box is open even during the night, I would recommend throw them, like let's say if tomorrow is a plastic day, throw your plastic garbage tonight. So tomorrow morning, you don't need to rush, and you don't need to have a smell of some containers inside your room. for the next 1 week. Of course, it will collect up and you'll have even bigger garbage. So that's one thing I would say about the extra garbage rules. Another thing is sometimes people do mix garbages together, and the people, the employees of the garbage company, they don't pick your stuff, and they'll have a red paper sign on your garbage bag and have a check mark in a place why they didn't pick it. Like it happened with me, I think. If I don't mistake, I have mixed some cardboards with the papers. Cardboards have their own day, so they just put a mark on it, and I had to separate them. So the cardboards in a cardboard day and the papers on paper day. So if you are mixing two types of garbage and it's not burnable or non-burnable, then you'll end up having not taken your garbage. So you should separate it properly. When you live in a dorm, that's not a big issue. In a dorm, more or less, you can throw your garbage any time of the day, any time of the week you want, and they will come the day that they decided and pick it. So when I was living in the dorm, I could throw away my burnable garbage on Wednesday or Thursday or Friday or Saturday or Sunday, and the people who work in the garbage company just would come on Monday and Thursday to pick it. So that was a bit more relaxed one. But if you're living in a mansion or apartment or building, this is the way you should do. And its easiest way is get your calendar from your ward office and have 3 transparent, 1 yellow bag for most common stuff, and 1 yellow bag for non-burnable. So 1 yellow bag for burnable, 1 yellow bag for non-burnable, 1 transparent for kura, 1 transparent bag for paper, and 1 transparent bag for PET bottles and cans. And so this is quite simple, actually. You don't need to be too much. Another thing that you can kind of think of as a rule for the throwing away your waste, try to throw your waste a bit clean. That could help if you're throwing away your waste and it's not the proper day, of course they don't take it. So you end up bringing back your garbage. Now it will smell even more. So when you're throwing away your garbage, like especially something which was the raw fish or raw meat or yogurt or milk, it can smell quite bad in the summertime especially. So maybe it will be better to wash them up and then dump them. In some prefectures or some regions, that's the way they do it. So you clean your garbage and then throw it away. To me, it feels more like a wasting water or throwing away waste. Kind of confusing and kind of muda. It's useless, I think. But if you think the garbage will stay there for a longer time, it's better to wash it and then throw away. So this is mainly about the rules and regulations. With me up until now, my house owner is living in the same building as I do. So they're on the first floor, I'm on the second floor. And sometimes when I throw the garbage in the wrong day, I end up getting back my garbage. So if it is small, as winter time, it will just sit there. But if it is summertime, they will just return it back because they say it will smell, and they don't want a smelly garbage bag being outside under the sunshine, on the sunlight for the next 3-4 days, and it will disturb everyone. So they are bringing it back. So it's better to clean and sort properly your garbage so you don't have any issue. Sometimes with a cardboard, I used to have an issue. In big supermarkets, they collect the cardboards because customers are taking those cardboards when they do shopping for putting in stuff like a bigger foods, maybe like if someone is buying a lot of onions or a lot of cabbages or potatoes, instead of putting them into a bag, they put it in the cardboard. So that's why supermarkets collect those cardboards. You can, I wouldn't say throw, I would say just deliver, put your cardboard there and they will use it. So that could be a way if you don't have a lot of cardboards all the time, like 1 or 2 in like 1 year. That's the way I would say to do it. And in my case, sometimes I just cut the cardboard down into small pieces and throw away with the burnables. That's another way that I do with the garbage. Until now, my another concern was about the batteries. Some batteries you can throw away with the burnables, non-burnables day, together with other like pots and pots. Some batteries, it's decided by the city government. Like these normal batteries, you can throw them with the non-burnable. And these coin batteries as well, you can throw them in non-burnable. But when it comes to the button batteries and bigger batteries like batteries for the PC and stuff, they have a special throwing method. So you have to do it based on that. You can't throw it just like that with the non-burnables. For this one, there's a QR code and there's a special place where you should deliver. With this one, you can handle your button batteries. And with this one, with the PC batteries and other type of batteries, these batteries, why they are special? Because you can recharge them. So rechargeable batteries, they are for recycling. That's why you should have another option to throw them away. So this is more confusing for me at the beginning, but more or less, if you are using just normal batteries and coin batteries sometimes, you should be okay with throwing them away with the non-burnables. So this is for today. These are the main stuff that I wanted to share with you. It's not that difficult. Just get your calendar, know which day you should throw what, and then get ready yellow bag and transparent bags for throwing away kura, kami, and pet bottle, which means plastic, paper, and pet bottles in the cans. And then yellow bag for burnables, and one more yellow bag if you are having throwing away non-burnables. That's for that. So it's quite simple. Without Ken, I think I'm getting tired with talking all the time. Anyway,
Yeah,
so this is about for today. If you have any questions or if you know anything that you would like to share with me or with us, with the audience, let me know. One more thing. Okay.
No, go on. There is no audience actually. I think maybe they'll see watch later as of now. So you can say and conclude it.
Okay. So for today, that's it. But this weekend on Friday, we are having donation even in Sapporo Church, Christ Church at the Hokudai South Gate again at 2 p.m. If you have any clothes you want to donate or toys or shoes and boots, you can bring them over. And also we are going to have a donation even in Kuchan end of this week, which is Saturday at 1 p.m. as well, again at the Co-op Kuchan. So if you have anything you want to donate, you can bring it over. Also, we are planning to start gathering small electronics and devices. So we want to decrease the amount of garbage or amount of waste as much as possible, because most